In this video lecture, I'm going to discuss about structures in C. So in the previous video lectures, we saw what are structures, how to declare structures, and how to access the variables inside the structure. So as a recap, structure is a user-defined data type that is used to group related data variables together in a common name. A structure is used to group related data items, and each element in the structure is called as a data member of the structure. Struct is a keyword that is used to define a user-defined structure, and the dot operator along with the structure variable is used to access the variables inside the structure. In this slide, we can see that there is a typedef keyword. Typedef is a keyword that is used in C programming to provide existing data types with a new name. So here, typedef is used to assign point as structure name for the structure. So here, struct point consists of two variables x and y, and the user-defined function display function takes two integer values. So the argument list is 2, which is given as void display of int comma int. So here void in front of the user-defined function display says that there is no return type, or the display function is not going to return any value. So void in front of the display declaration shows that it does not return any data type. And in main function, you can see that there is two values assigned for the structure p1. One takes p1.x takes a value of 2, and p1.y takes a value of 3. And the declaration for the value is given as point as a structure name, p1 as a structure variable, and it takes two values 2, 3 for the data members x and y. And the function call takes the two values of, that is the data members of inside the structure p1, so p1.x and p1.y, and displays the values as a and b in the display function. So the printf inside the display function displays the two values a comma b, that is assigned as p1.x and p1.y. So in the subsequent slide, we are going to see passing a structure to a function. Whenever a structure is passed as an argument, it is passed using call by value. So the whole structure can be passed to a function and can be used in the function, user-defined function. So when a structure is passed, it is passed as argument and it is used as call by value. So here it uses a value for the date of the data members inside the structure, that is each member of the structure. In this slide, we can see that there is the same user-defined display function takes point, which is a structure variable. So here point, it is nothing but it is a structure, and the data members inside the point that was defined was x and y. So it takes the two values 2 for p1.x and 3 for p1.y. So display function, the function call, we can see that p1 is passed to the display function, and the value or the argument value is received with another variable as point p. So we can see that p1 carries the values of the data members x and y, and p is assigned the same values of x and y. So in the display function, you can see that the coordinates of the point are displayed as p.x and p.y, which are none other than the values of the data members x and y that is given in the point structure. So the same as I said, we can see that whenever you pass an argument to a function that is structure, it uses a call by value method. So in this slide, you can see that there is a show user-defined function, the same as the previous case. A structure function is defined with numerator and denominator as data members, and the show function takes the argument that is nothing but the value of the struct function. So printf displays the value f dot numerator, that is nothing but the value that is assigned for the data member numerator in the structure function. So here you can see that in main function, struct fraction f1 assigns a value for numerator and denominator. So 7 takes a numerator value and 12 takes a denominator value, and show of f1 that is a function called executes the user defined show function with the value of the data members numerator and denominator in form of f1 dot numerator and f1 dot denominator, and the argument f accepts a value of the data members numerator and denominator and displays it as in the printf f dot numerator and f dot denominator.